Hello again. In previous lecture what we did, let me run our application first. We create our search box and also list box, right? But we forgot to create our image, okay? In this lecture we are going to create our image for here, and of course we need to create a new frame, and also we are going to create our tabs, okay? We are going to create 2 tabs. For tabs also we need to create 2 list box, and for second tab also we will create some labels. Okay, and after that we are going to finish our design. And what I need to do here, firstly I will come to here, and this is actually, let me do something here. This is toolbar, so I will say here toolbar. Okay, this is a separator, and this will make our code readable, more readable. Okay, and here under list bar I will say title and image. Okay, and here what I need to do, I will come to here and say image and title. First I will create a image bar. Okay, frame is equal to a frame, and under frame master will be center right frame, and width is equal to 440, height is equal to 350. Okay, and let's use geometry manager. Image bar dot peg. Here I will say fill off. Okay, that's fine. And after that what I need to do, I need to create a title, right? Let's say self dot title right. It is on the right side, that's why I name it title right. Okay, is equal to label, and here master image bar, and after that text is going to be welcome to our library, something like that. On library management system also we can say something like that. And here what I need to do, I need to use font property. Font is equal to Arial, something big, bold, and 16. Okay, and after that here what I will say, self dot title right dot grid. I will say simply row is equal to 0. Okay, and after that what I need to do, I need to create here my image, right? And here I will say self dot image library. Let's say image library. Yes, library is equal to photo image library, and the file is equal to icons and library dot png. Okay, and after that what I need to do here, I will say self dot if I want to locate my image, what I can use a label, right, for my image. So I will say self dot lbl image. Okay, lbl image is equal to label and image bar, and for image property I will say image is equal to self dot image library. Okay, and last thing what I need to say, self dot lbl image dot grid, and for grid I will say row is equal to 1, because for row 0 we used for title, that one will be row 1. Let me run our application. As you see now here, for row 0 this text, and for row 1 our image. Okay, what is next? What I want to do, I want to create our tabs here. Okay, and let's do that. Here add book, so under add book, right, toolbar, I will come to here and say tabs. Okay, here's tabs, and of that here I will say self dot tabs is equal to what I will use. I need to use ttk dot notebook, right? Remember, And after that here I will say center left frame, right? Because they are on the left side, on the left frame. And for width, I will say width is equal to 900 and height is going to be 660. Okay, and after that what I need to do, I need to say here self.tabs.peg, right? And I will not use any parameter for peg. And here after that what I need to say, I need to create I will create firstly icons for my tabs, okay? And here I will say self.tab1 icon is equal to photo image, and the file is equal to icons and books.png, okay? Control D, and the other one will be tab2, right? And the icon photo image file will be members.png. Okay, I will use these icons. And after here what I need to say, I need to say self.tab1 is equal to ttk.frame, right? I will use frame for my tabs, self.tabs. And for tab2, control D, and I will say here tab2. Okay, simply. So what I need to do now, I need to say here self.tabs.add, right? And here I will say self.tab1, right? And for the text I will say text is equal to library management. Okay, image is equal to self.tab1 icon here, and also compound will be left. So compound is equal to left. Okay, and for other one we can do it here, control D, and the text.add self tab2, and this one will be here, our text will be statistics, right? Statistics, right? And the tab2 icon and compound is left, right? And if I run my application now, let's see our tabs. See, our first one is here and second one is here, and they are working. So what I need to do now, I want to create here a list, two list box actually. Okay, first one is for book names and other one for details. Okay, and for this one I will create some labels, and here let's create it. And here I will say list books, okay, and self.list say books it will be a list box, right? And here I will say self.the parent this time will be tab1, okay? And after that here I will say width is equal to 40 and height is equal to 30, and border is going to be 5, okay? And also I want to use font is going to be times 12 and bold, okay? And this is my list box is already ready. But what I need to do for this list box, I need to create a scroll bar, right? Self.scrollbar sb is equal to scroll bar constructor method self.tab1 is parent, right? And the orient is equal to vertical, okay? And after that what I need to say, I need to say self.list books, right? That grid, and row is going to be 0, column is going to be 0, and I want to use ped x only for one side, okay? For left side 10 and 0, Okay, and for pad y is equal to 10 for both sides. Okay, and here I need to use sticky. Okay, sticky is equal to n. And after that, what I need to do now, here for scroll bar, I need to say self.sp, my scroll bar, right, .config, comment is config, and after config here, comment is equal to self.listbox.yviv, right? And how I can make connection between my widget and also scroll bar. Remember that self.listbox.config y scroll bar comment, okay, is equal to self.myscrollbar.set. Okay, remember that, but without parentheses. And after that, what I need to do now, here I need to say self.scrollbar.greet. For greet I will use row is equal to 0, column is equal to again 0, but for sticky I need to say sticky is going to be north plus south plus east. And now if I run my application, I hope it's fine, something wrong. Y scroll bar comment, so where is it, something line, so here y scroll comment, and here if I run it again, boom, it's here, our scroll bar is here, and also our list box is also here, but we need to create another list box here. Okay, to do that, here list books, right, and other one is going to be its name list details. Okay, list details is going to be self.list details is equal to, I will use another list box, of course, list box, and the self.tab1, okay, and other one is width is equal to 80, height is going to be same 30, but border is again same 5, and for the font same, maybe times this time 12 and bold, same actually. And after that, what I need to do now, I need to use create geometry manager, right, self.list details.grid, and here row is 0 and the column is 1, and also I want to use pad x is equal to 10 for left side only and 0, okay, for right side. Pad y is going to be pad y is equal to 10, and for sticky I will say sticky is equal to n. Okay, that's also fine. If I run my application, boom, everything is here. By the way, we don't need to use scroll bar for this guy because our details is not much. Okay, this is for this we can have maybe 1,000 books. That's why we need to use here scroll bar for this guy. Even if we, for example, if we have many details, doesn't matter, this one is enough. Okay, this list box, and that's why I'm not going to create a scroll bar for this guy. Okay, so what I need to do, and after that we are going to finish our design here. Remember, from original application, we need to create here how many books we have, how many books taken, and how many members we have, right? Only labels we are going to create for now. Okay, and then let's go to do that. Here I will say this is, by the way, we can say tab 1. This one is tab 1, so it's like tab 1. Okay, and here this one is tab 1, and that one is going to be tab 2. Okay, tab 2, and yeah, it's fine now. So what I will say statistics. Okay, statistics, and the first one I will say self dot lbl book count. Okay, is equal to label and self dot. This time I will use, of course, tab 2. Okay, this is widgets for tab 2, and text is going to be null. Okay, because I will fill it with values from my database. Okay, that's why don't forget that. Now we can leave them empty, and for count, because we don't know how many books we have in our database. Right? We don't have any value actually. It's totally empty. And the pad y is 20, and for the font I will say this time Verdana 14 and bold. Okay, and after that what I need to do, I need to use, of course, self.lbl book count dot grid. For grid I will say row 0, and lbl self dot lbl member count. How many members we have? Count is equal to, very similar actually, so let's copy this guy, and here what we need to say, self tab, sorry, this was the tab 2 by the way, so this one is again tab 2, right? Pad and 20 Verdana and bold, pad y also member count. Here I didn't, so I can use here pad y here. Okay, I will say pad y is equal to 20, and copy this guy. Okay, paste it here too. And after that what I need to do, I need to use grid geometry manager for this guy. Self dot lbl member count dot grid, and the row is equal to 1, and sticky is equal to west. Okay, and the last one, and after that we are going to finish our design, and be patient. Self.lbl, I know sometimes it's really boring, this kind of things, but we have to do that, guys. What can I do? We have to create our own design. It's not like if you are PHP developer, CSS developer, they are different. Okay, they give you the CSS and all the design, and you only type your PHP codes. But here, for this kind of applications, you don't have this chance, right? We need to create our own design. I'm so sorry about it. So the other one is, as I said, is LBL taken count is, again, it's label self, and very similar, even not similar, same. It is copy this guy and paste it here, and here pad y is like that. Let me check it. So what's wrong here? Here pad y, remove this guy here and here and here. Something wrong, but why I didn't understand. I will type it here. Pad y is equal to 20, and now comma. So what's wrong really? I didn't understand. Label is fine. Pad y is what's wrong about pad y? So what says remove argument. Pad y. It's fine. Keyword argument repeated. Oh, sorry, it's here also we have it. I'm so sorry, already here. Pad y is we have it. Okay, so it's fine. So what I need to do, I need to use grid geometry manager for the last guy, and after that we are going to finish our design. LBL taken up, LBL taken count dot grids, and row is going to be 2, and sticky is this time again best. Okay, let me run our application, and now as you see now it's here. Let me click statistics. Now as you see now it's here, but we don't see anything. Why is like that? Because remember here what we said text value is null. Okay, if I type something like that and run it again, statistics, as you see now our text is here. Even we can keep it like that. Okay, and for this one let's say something like that is okay. And we finished our design. This is good news, and for now that's all. See you in the next.